Hello! Welcome back to Bioclass Bites. This video is an introduction to biomes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Before we define what a biome is, I recommend that you watch this video from Geodiode entitled Biomes, the Living Landscapes of the Earth. I'll provide the link in the description below. This one is quite a longer video still from Geodiode entitled Themes, A Journey Through Earth's Climate Zones. This one is quite long, but this video has timestamps that could allow you to skip or proceed right away to the different climate zones being shown and being discussed. I'll provide the link in the description below. This one is another video from Free School entitled Biomes of the World for Children, Oceans, Mountains, Grassland, Rainforest, and Desert. Again, linked in the description below. According to World Wildlife Fund, biomes are regions of the earth that can be described by their fauna. So those are the animals found in that region. Flora, those are the plants found in that region, as well as the climate that's mostly common in that region. So the elements that are necessary in identifying or classifying biomes are, again, climate, plants and animals, and their adaptations to survive in that region, habitat, biodiversity, or how varied or the distribution of the organisms and species in that region, as well as human activity. You can visit their page and I'll provide the link in the description below. Biomes refer to a large region or area of the earth characterized by the following: particular pattern of annual temperature and precipitation. So this one, it refers to the climate, okay, the persistent climate of that region. The dominant fauna, again, those are the animals found in that region, and flora, or the plants in that region. In describing a biome, it is important to focus on the plants, animals, again, and climate of the region. So these three are the most important elements in describing, classifying, and categorizing biomes. You can visit this page from Arizona State University, their Ask a Biologist page, and they have a lot of information about biomes. So you can click on this and you can find a lot of details and information and pictures about the different types of biomes. So again, we will look into the adaptation, the type of plants, the type of animals, the diversity of living things that can be found in a particular biome. So links in the description below. Our planet has several climate zones. Some of those would be the polar climate, temperate climate, and tropical climate zones. So this map shows us the distribution of biomes in respect to those climate zones and the vegetational structure that are found on those regions. So here you have polar ice, okay? And then just below that would be the biome of tundra, okay? So we will learn more about these biomes as we go along. So right below tundra, you can find taiga, okay? And then mountain zones on those mountain regions of our planet. So here, Himalayas, you have the Alps here, you have the Andes here, okay? Andes Mountain Formation. And then you have temperate deciduous forests here on these regions. You have temperate evergreen forests, okay? Here. Then you have the green ones are your mostly tropical monsoon or tropical rainforest. Okay, so the green ones. As you can see, the Philippines, we have our major biome would be the tropical rainforest. Then you have chaparral, temperate grassland, savanna, semi-desert, and desert. Okay. Now this diagram shows us the effect of elevation to the type of biome found in that region. So the type of biomes found in high elevations, so as high as 3,500 meters above sea level, are your polar ice regions. Okay, and then below that you have tundra followed by taiga. So in the lower elevations nearer to sea level, you have the temperate forest, and then the lowest elevation is your tropical rainforest. Okay, so these are the different biomes with respect to elevation. Now, in terms of latitude, on our globe. So here on the poles, you have the polar ice or the polar regions. Then you have tundra below those polar regions. Then followed by taiga, tundra, taiga, temperate forest, and then near the equator or along the equator, you have the tropical rainforest. Another factor to consider when studying about biomes would be the annual precipitation and then the annual temperature and the relationship these two with regard to the type of biomes that can be found in that region. So as you can see here, so this is 0 degrees, okay, 0 degrees Celsius, and then here below 0 degrees Celsius, and then here this refers to the annual precipitation or the amount of rain that region receives in terms of centimeters. So measured from the soil or from the ground, then the height of that of the rain or the height of the rainwater that region receives. So the lowest would be only 100 centimeters. Then you have 200, 300, and 400. So the type of biome that can be found below freezing temperature and with very, very few annual precipitation is your tundra. Right? So this is the type of biome in below freezing and then almost very few, almost no precipitation annually. Then you have, then you go a little bit warmer, then you can, and then having more precipitation, you can find boreal forest. Okay, so we will learn more about boreal forest later. Now, not so we are getting warmer now, so 20 degrees Celsius. So you have your temperate grassland, but still very few annual precipitation. Then higher precipitation, you have your woods shrubland within this temperature range. Woodland shrubland, and then higher precipitation, so more rain annually, you can find your temperate seasonal forest. And then more precipitation still within this temperature range, you can find the temperate forest. Now, this one is quite hot now, so that's between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, but still very few precipitation or very few rain within the year. You have your subtropical desert, okay? But you know, as more precipitation is received by the region, the biome could also be different. So still very hot temperature, but more precipitation, you can find your tropical seasonal forest or savanna. And then the type of biome that can survive in the hottest possible temperature, but with the highest possible annual precipitation, so that's between 300 to 400 centimeters of rain, would be your tropical rainforest. So as you can see, another factor that also influences the type of biome in that region, aside from climate and elevation, would be the annual temperature and annual precipitation. So they say that biome categories can be broad or narrow. So when we say forest, you may picture this type of forest, but actually, if you actually look into the type of vegetation and the type of animals that can be found there, you can be looking into different type of forests. As you can see, here we have temperate seasonal forest, temperate rainforest, tropical rainforest, and all that. Okay. So you have to, it's not just forests, not just composed of trees. You have to look into the type of trees and the type of animals in that biome. So yun, as mentioned, though, we have different types of forests based on those elements. Okay, so before we end this video, this introductory video, I recommend that you visit this playlist from Diode. So he has a lot of videos on different types of biomes and very good explanation and very good visuals as well. So I'll provide the link to his playlist in the description below. That ends our video. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Till next time, goodbye.